Welcome to Phase 2, a time of true conquest. There is no better. It's time to show your best. The path of your final test, to put everyone else to rest.
3 games left to become the first 2-time BBL champ. Wouldn't that be one hell of a stamp?
A true accomplishment to leave the crowd in awe.
There will be no survivors, starting again with Razor Claw. Okay! I totally fucked up the order I was supposed to do things in. We fucking made it. BBL Season 6 playoffs, 8-1 overall record. First seed overall. We are taking on Razor Claw, coach of the something Tyrannotars. Again, he's got a little... If you guys are excited for today's Pokemon Wi-Fi battle, please hit the like button and subscribe button down below. I am incredibly nervous. I think the team is well built. I think my plan is going pretty well. This is 5 out of the 6 I did predict him to bring. The only thing I didn't predict was Komodo, which was interchangeable with basically every other Pokemon on his team. I think almost anything had some valid reason to come, like offensively. Good luck, fun to Razor Claw. Make sure you guys go check him out. He is very solid. Had a little bit of a rough season, but definitely pulled out some big dubs. And yeah, so no Jellicent opens up Melmetal, but also means Melmetal's a lot more expendable. It was a really weird kind of relationship there, where Melmetal beat Jellicent, but Jellicent didn't beat Melmetal, so it was really weird. Shinobi, Selgor. Okay. We just pranks their taunt. I don't care if he switches. I don't care if he final gambits. I don't care if he does anything else. We just need to not let spikes go up. If he switches, that's fine. We do get the taunt off. Is he Mental Herb? That's something that I did consider. Mental Herb? No Mental Herb. Okay, good. Now we can fire off a free Thunderbolt. He doesn't have to switch. If he goes into X-Drill, that's fine. If he goes into Komodo, that's fine. No Thunderbolt resist that I care about. If you want a T-Tar, I bait potential para, and then your range of Focus Blast. I live Scarf Stone Edge because of my Charty Berry. He is going to final Gambit. Okay, that's fine. He is max HP. We do trade. That's perfectly fine. No spikes going up was exactly part of the plan. Okay. Looking at this 5, Tornadus beats 4 out of the 5. Heatran, I have Seismitoad. Marshadow loses to any one of them that is Scarfed except for T-Tar Drill, and yeah. Oogie loses to T-Tar Drill and potentially Komodo. Oh, yeah. Seismitoad is my best play here. Seismitoad lives a hit from anything. If he goes into XERNEAS, you're not Sub-Calm Mind. I refuse against my team. Not when I have a Melmetal. Tyranitar, I trade rocks. Excadrill is a weird play. Komodo, I can force a Toxicon, and Heatran, I force out. This is fine. Rocks go up. He does have Drill to spin, but I don't know if he can fit spin on his team. He might not have Iron Head. He goes into XERNEAS. Oh, boy. Okay. I know this thing gets Grass Knot. Moonblast is going to blow my ass backwards. I do know that you are... I want to protect here. I want to protect... If your Calm Mind doesn't beat my team, I always have Melmetal in the back. Also, Glow King just exists. But Glow King just exists. I don't need to risk, because if he subs here, I'm going Glow King. If he doubles into T-Tar, just good play. Just good play, but I'm not too worried about that play. I do think he's just going to fire off a Moonblast here. Could fire off a Night Slash if he is physical. I was a little scared of physical. Close Combat comes out. 170. See any boosting item? That was a crit. XERNEAS. It is Life Orb. Okay. Night Slash I easily eat. I can fire off a Sludge Bomb, then I can go back into my Seismitoad or even my Melmetal. Getting damage on this thing is huge. I do not care if he Night Slashes me, I'll chew it up. Worst case scenario, I can pivot Torn. Torn can always chew it. I'm gonna withdraw. If he goes into Drill, it's fine. Heatran, that's fine. Ragnarok is the Tyranitar. I'd love to bait a Poison on this thing. I would love to bait a Poison on this thing. It would be huge. I would love to bait a Poison on this T-Tar. It would be huge. No Poison. Okay, that's fine. He's Sandstorm T-Tar. Trading rocks is kind of annoying. Baymax is very expendable here. I do live 2 Earthquakes unless he's banded, and then I get to know that information. Melmetal can also potentially just force damage with Dib here. Actually, I can just click Earthquake for free. He doesn't have an Earthquake switching. Unless he goes Komodo. I think either way, I click Sub with Melmetal on this thing. If he sets rocks here, I think I click Sub. He can't risk his Tyranitar like this. If he goes into Excadrill, that is a little bit scary for me. if he makes that hard aggressive, but I could also Focus Blast, and that would be a really risky play for him. Low kick. Okay. Melmetal. Took me down to 96 on low kick. That's min roll on Adamant or mid roll on Jolly. 109. I don't want to sack off my Melmetal, but I also want to prevent rocks as fast as possible. But letting this thing die is scary. I could also go Marshadow. Is that a risky ass play? What does he do? Crunch? Marshadow guaranteed choose the crunch, and I force damage with Drain Punch. If he goes into XERNEAS, I know he's not I know he's not Scarfed. I'm gonna make the Marshadow play. Crunch isn't a play here for you. You have to low kick again. This is a very aggressive play for me. But I think he just goes for the kill on my Melmetal. Yep. He doesn't have a fighting resist. If he goes into XERNEAS, it dies to Iron Head after rocks and a Drain Punch. He does not have a switch into this. If he goes into Komodo, that's free damage. Drill, Heatran, die. This dies. XERNEAS drops to Iron Head. I know he's not Babiri Berry. Let's assume worst case scenario. We know he's at least like max attack, so we can assume max HP at worst, but I assume he's not that bulky at all. But assuming max HP, Gaia after 2 rounds of rocks is 24. Oh, I don't have rocks though. So he took 1 round of Life Orb. That was 91. Drain Punch doing about 20 to 30% on offensive. This has got to be in range of Iron Head. If I lose Marshadow, do I lose the game? Potentially. I'm not going to risk Marshadow then. As close as that roll is, I don't want to risk it. As close as that roll is. I do think I kill. I genuinely do. But if I don't, if he is bulkier than I think he is, then I lose. Losing Marshadow. Marshadow can very easily clean the endgame. There's no point in losing it. Oh, but I really want to... He might double expecting Iron Head is the other play. He might double expecting Iron Head. Play rough. Okay, that's fine. Ow! Jesus. Now he's guaranteed in range of that. Okay, 2 things I want to check. First, where are we at on sand turns? 3 out of 8. It is Smooth Rock T-Tar. Let's write this down and not forget it. Second thing I want to look at is if I die to Night Slash from this range. 19. I should guarantee live even after sand. I should guarantee live this. I'm clicking Sludge Bomb. Good shit, Glow King. And we get rid of XERNEAS. Okay, good shit. Holy fucking balls. Okay, the horse is dead again. Fuck that thing. That thing is stupid. We live sand here. My boy. Okay, we can regen this up back for Heatran. We could also sack this potentially to Drill. He has 2 more turns of sand. He could go extra Drill here. If he goes extra Drill, I might have to sack Glow King. Because Excadrill, even though it can set up a Sword Stance, I need to stall out the sand turns. No, maybe. Yeah, I do. Same with Komodo. Komodo comes in, I click Psychic to stop the thing from setting up, letting me die to sand. Heatran, I can preserve this. Subterror, the Excadrill. Okay. Gotta play very carefully around this thing. Oogie dies. Iago guaranteed revenges with 1. If he's banded, that's fine. If he's soft sand, he never kills Iago in 1. I live Life Orb. Getting the superpower off guaranteed means that he's in range of dying to Marshadow. He can click any button here to kill Oogie, and that's scary. I could also sack Melmetal if I want to keep this thing, but I don't think keeping this values anything else. I think Torn can kind of run the game pretty freely. I have Seismitoad, that is Spadef for Heatran. If he's Power Herb, I'm not concerned. I'm going to Earthquake, let Glow King die here. Does Earthquake. We see life orb damage. No life orb. So that means he's either soft sand or banded again. Or like fucking muscle band, I guess. I go Torn because superpower into superpower will always kill Excadrill. The only thing here is if he rapid spins. I feel like if he had rapid spin, he would have clicked it last turn. I'm gonna be 1000% honest. I feel like if he had rapid spin, he would have clicked it last turn. I'm gonna superpower. He might be Chopple, but if he's Chopple, he's not boosting item. I guess Knock was also a play. Knock also could have been a play there, but he doesn't have a fighting resist. He goes into Komodo, that shit still dies to Hurricane. And I can just U-turn out on it. He also doesn't know if I have Taunt or not. Marshadow can come in on T-Tar very freely and force another KO, especially because he doesn't have a fighting resist. He's going to Rock Slide and miss. Oh my god, that's huge. He is Chopple Excadrill. That's huge. Oh my god. Where does that put us now against Excadrill? Another should kill here, though. I'm going to click it again. I can U-turn out. It says it should kill, which is why I don't actually think the Rock Slide miss mattered a whole lot. Obviously, it sucks because it would have put my Torn super low. It never killed me in one. He's going to withdraw. I get free damage on anything. Probably Komodo. Ragnarok. Is that Komodo? No, that's T-Tar. Gasp. This will live because obviously I'm -1 and I'm not super invested. Ah, no, I am invested. He does die. He does live. Do I superpower again here? No, I don't want to be too weak to Excadrill. Does -2 U-turn kill here? I think I click superpower again because he might try and bring an Excadrill. If he brings an Excadrill, I'll just sack off Melmetal. And then we'll repeat the cycle. Yep. Yep, I like that because I don't want to risk not getting the kill with U-turn. Even though, again, I think it kills, I don't want to risk. If he doubles out, whatever. He still doesn't have a fighting resist. He's going to withdraw again. Into Subterror, back into the Excadrill, expecting me to U-turn. This won't kill. It forces a sack. But who cares? No, -3. Take Sand Chip, who cares? I just sack off Baymax here. Yeah, Baymax does nothing here. I just sack this thing off. Worst case scenario, he sets up an STL to Revenge of Marshadow. Actually, I can Revenge of Marshadow very freely here. Yep, I'll Revenge of Marshadow. No point in taking damage on my Torn. Keep it healthy for Komodo. Rock Slide, that's fine. If I have Sauce, I go... If I have Sauce, I go Torn here. If I have Sauce, I go Torn. He's Rock Slide, Earthquake. If I have Sauce, I go Torn, but there's no reason to. There's not a single reason to do that. I do not need Baymax at all. I click Earthquake in case he tries to predict. He does kill me off, that's fine. Don't need Melmetal, it's okay. Don't need him. What's my better positioning? Marshadow comes in, clicks Sneak, gets rid of this thing. In comes probably Komodo as it chews a hit pretty freely. Tornadus takes the Rock Slide, then comes in Komodo. I'm still faster though and I can fire off a Hurricane. And I think guaranteed getting the Hurricane damage off is better than Marshadow because Marshadow he'll chew when he hit and then set up in my face and I could be in trouble. So I think I have to go Torn, click Superpower, and then click Hurricane on the incoming Komodo. If E-Turn comes in, I don't care. If he goes into T-Tar, I don't care. Yep. I like that. I do risk a Rock Slide flinch, but I think overall it's less risky. If that is a bulky setup Komodo. I'm going to click Knockoff here. In case he tries to preserve this. I also don't have to lower my defense then. Just don't. Please don't. No F word, no C word, 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 no C word, no F word. Okay. Get rid of the Excadrill. Drills down. I still have Seismitoad in the bag that guaranteed beats Heatran. That means it's up to Marshadow and Torn to beat down the Komodo. It's down to Marshadow and Torn to beat down the Komodo, which these two can do very easily. Hellfire. In comes Heatran. I don't give a single fuck about you, bro. If you were Power Herb Solar Beam, I don't care, then Marshadow just wins the game. If you're Power Herb Solar Beam, Marshadow plus Torn wins the game. He didn't get hazards up, so my Seismitoad isn't too pressured. He does go for Eruption, so he is Scarf Eruption again, which made sense. His team did pressure Seismitoad a shit ton. I'm gonna fire off an Earthquake here. He's probably gonna sack off T-Tar. So then my play actually is to protect. My play is to protect as he brings in T-Tar because I'm faster, and then I'll click Earthquake, kill it, get another round of leftovers. Yep. I'm gonna protect as he goes into T-Tar, and then I'm gonna kill it next turn because I'm faster. I put more speed in my Seismitoad this time, so I should be able to outspeed his T-Tar, and then remove it. Otherwise, this was just a stupid play. But I don't think it matters in the long grand scheme of things. He is going to, if he's power absorbing, that's insanely good to know right now. Nope, he's just gonna Scarf Eruption, let himself die. That's really good. Get another round of leftovers. I don't care. I don't think getting up rocks makes any sense. No, it doesn't. That would just be a meme. Earthquake. He has 59 seconds. He might time out if he plays his long game too long. He's gonna Eruption, let his Heatran die off. Seismitoad just clicks Toxic on the incoming Komodo. Heatran's dead. 2 left, 2 left. The finish line's in sight. The finish line's in sight, boys. Come on. Come on. Finish line's in sight. All that's left is Komodo and the 1 HP T-Tar. I think. Is T-Tar low? I think he's low. Yeah, he took his superpower. He's low. Okay, what's worst case scenario here? If he DDs Raw in my face, I'm in trouble. If he's sub Belly Drum, that doesn't win. I'm gonna Toxic. I don't think sub Belly Drum can beat this. I think that's an insanely bad play. Clangorous Soul. He loses 25% of his health, 33. How much do you lose? Everything's +1. 33. We land the Toxic, I get another Protect off. Okay. Come on, Stalmatoad. As long as Marshadow is alive at the end of this exchange, we win the game. As long as Marshadow is alive at the end of this exchange, that means I have to switch between Seismitoad and Torn to guarantee kill this thing. I can Protect here, sack off Torn, get another Protect off. Okay, so he took 6 there. Now he's going to take 12. If he's rest, he wins the game. And I don't think there's anything I can do about that. No. Maybe. If he's rest, talk, Clangorous, last move, dragon move, I could potentially steal the boost with Marshadow and win the game that way. I sack off Torn here, bring in Seismitoad to get another Protect off. I don't even need to kill him. I just need to get him in range of Marshadow clicking Sneak. Marshadow versus Mo-Oh. He does CC. That's fine. We do live, so we stole another Toxic turn. I think we have this, boys. Sneak at neutral does 30%. We got this. We win. This is it. I'm just gonna U-turn because you should be faster. Worst case scenario, just sack off Seismitoad. But we should be faster. He should be faster. Who cares? Shadow Claw. Good job. Torn down. Man down. That's Marshy range. That's gotta be Marshy range. That's Marshy range. Okay. This is not a repeat of NCP. Okay. Yes! Shadow Sneak. Remove of him. Boom, there's one. T-Tar comes in, we Drain Punch, we get rid of the other one, we win 2-0. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, let's fucking go. Yes! This is not a repeat of NCP. Yes! We took our loss. At BBL. We're not losing anymore. No more. Nuh-uh. No more of this shit. No more of this losing nonsense. None for me. Boom, baby. Semis we go. Woo! Oh my god, let's fucking go. Holy shit. Okay. GG's to Razor. That was a fucking, oh my god. I'm still shaking. I think we were both insanely nervous for that game. The Rock Slide miss really did suck on Torn. I think for the most part, I could have just regened and then Torn got sacked off anyways. But obviously, it's a tilt factor, it's a play factor. it is what it is. I do feel unfortunate, but luckily it wasn't too bad in the long run. So if you guys did enjoy today's Pokemon Wi-Fi battle, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button down below. On the left-hand side will be YouTube video recommended for you, and on the right-hand side will be the rest of our BBL playlist if you have not checked it out already. So with that, I'm going to get on here. Thank you guys for watching. My name's Kurt, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I'm out. Bye!